These books kick the door off the hinges. We're taught a neat story, hunter-gatherers, then farming, then cities, then us. But what if that's not the whole story? What if a highly advanced civilization existed before the last ice age and was wiped out? These 5 books don't just ask questions, they present evidence, connect dots, and force us to reconsider everything we thought we knew. We'll dive into each book, look at the evidence, and explore the mind-bending implications. This isn't about aliens or magic, it's about having the courage to ask uncomfortable questions. Buckle up. This is going to change how you see history. First up is Graham Hancock's Fingerprints of the Gods, a sledgehammer to the conventional timeline. Hancock's core idea: a global advanced civilization existed long ago, wiped out by a cataclysm around 12,800 years ago. Their fingerprints remain, massive, mysterious structures we can't fully explain. The Giza Pyramid's precision and alignments challenge mainstream history. Tiwanaku in Bolivia, intricate stonework at 13,000 feet, a port city miles from water. Did ancient geography look different? Hancock connects myths worldwide. Aztecs, Egyptians, Indians, all telling of wise gods after a great flood. The Sphinx's erosion hints at a much older origin, before the pharaohs. Easter Island's Moai, moved without trees. The mystery remains. Shared building styles and myths form a pattern, a lost chapter of human history. We're a species with amnesia, living among the ruins of a forgotten world. Fingerprints of the Gods is a detective story about the biggest cold case in history. Are we living in the aftermath of a lost golden age? The fingerprints are there. The question is, will we see them? It's not about believing, it's about questioning. The story isn't over, it's just beginning. After Fingerprints, Hancock doubled down with Magicians of the Gods, armed with new evidence. The focus: the Younger Dryas impact hypothesis. Around 12,800 years ago, fragments of a massive comet hit the North American ice sheet, triggering global floods and fire. The evidence: nanodiamonds, magnetic spherules, and soot in a global layer of Earth. Hard data, not speculation. This was an extinction-level event. Megafauna vanished. Any advanced civilization would have been obliterated. Survivors faced a new dark age. Their knowledge survived only in myths and legends. Hancock connects this to Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, a temple complex built 11,600 years ago, thousands of years before the pyramids. Supposedly built by hunter-gatherers, but the scale and sophistication defy explanation. What if these were the descendants of the lost civilization, preserving knowledge after the cataclysm? Pillar 43 at Göbekli Tepe. A celestial map, possibly marking the comet impact. A warning carved in stone. The site was intentionally buried, preserved as a time capsule for future generations. History isn't a straight line. It's a cycle of growth, catastrophe, and rebirth. Hancock argues we've been knocked down before. The Younger Dryas was just the latest reset. He brings in underwater ruins off India, cities drowned by rising seas after the Ice Age, ignored by mainstream archaeology. The evidence of a lost world is on the ocean floor. Magicians of the Gods fuses myth, archaeology, and climate science, making the lost civilization hypothesis terrifyingly plausible. The magicians weren't supernatural, they were our ancestors, desperately trying to pass on knowledge before it vanished. The message: if it happened before, it can happen again. We live in a cosmic shooting gallery. The universe doesn't care about our timelines. This book is a wake-up call, not just for historians but for all of us. The most important lessons from our past may be the ones we've forgotten. Magicians of the Gods is about memory, loss, and the cycles of civilization. It's a call to remember and to prepare. The evidence is mounting. The story is changing. Are we listening? Hancock's work is a challenge to complacency. The past is full of warnings. Will we heed them? Magicians of the Gods is essential reading for anyone who wants to understand the real story of humanity It's not just history, it's a survival manual. The cycle continues. The question is, will we break it? The answers are buried in the past. It's time to dig. The magicians left us clues. Will we find them before it's too late? Now, let's look at our own backyard. Hancock's America Before. The standard story, humans arrived in the Americas 13,500 years ago, the Clovis people, and that's it. America Before shatters this narrative. Hancock presents evidence of humans in the Americas tens of thousands, maybe over 100,000 years ago, sites like the Cerruti Mastodon in California, bones smashed with tools 130,000 years ago. The real shock advanced civilizations rose and fell here long before Columbus. Why don't we know? Cataclysm and nature erase the evidence. Enter LiDAR, laser scanning that sees through jungle. Suddenly entire cities emerge in the Amazon roads, canals, earthworks, geometric patterns. These weren't small tribes, they were massive organized societies, millions strong. The Amazon was a cultivated garden, not untouched wilderness. Hancock highlights geoglyphs, huge earthworks, only visible from the air, aligned to celestial events. Who built them? The official story has no answer. He connects serpent mounds, Amazon geoglyphs, and myths of feathered serpents from Peru to Mexico, a repeating pattern. North America's mounds, like Cahokia, reveal cities larger than London, with astronomical observatories. These societies vanished, likely wiped out by the Younger Dryas cataclysm. The jungle grows back, wood rots, and cataclysm wipes the slate clean. The Clovis people weren't first, just the first we found after the reset. Genetic evidence suggests multiple waves of migration, even links to Australia. America Before exposes how dogma blinded archaeology to evidence in plain sight. It's a revelation. The Americas had a deep, complex history, lost beneath the trees. History isn't static, it's a living mystery. We're only beginning to uncover it. The past is bigger than we imagined. America Before restores a lost chapter to the human story. The evidence is there if we're willing to look. The jungle hides secrets. LiDAR is just the beginning. The real story of the Americas is waiting to be told. Are we ready to listen? The mystery is alive and growing. Next, a real-life adventure. The Lost City of the Monkey God by Douglas Preston. It's not a grand theory, but a true story that shows how easily history can vanish. For centuries, legends spoke of a white city in Honduras, lost and cursed. Most dismissed it as myth, until LiDAR changed everything. A plane scan revealed a hidden city, plazas, pyramids, terraces, and water systems, all swallowed by jungle. The team's ground expedition found a time capsule, pyramids covered in moss, untouched stone sculptures, and evidence of a thriving, complex society. The city wasn't looted or destroyed. Nature simply took it back. But why was it abandoned? Disease. The explorers contracted leishmaniasis, a flesh-eating parasite. The original inhabitants likely fell to European diseases that swept through the jungle. The survivors fled, leaving behind stories of a cursed place. Over centuries, legend replaced history, and the city disappeared beneath the trees. This book proves how entire civilizations can vanish, becoming myths. LiDAR technology rewrote the map. What else is hidden, dismissed as legend? The Lost City of the Monkey God is a cautionary tale. History can be buried by cataclysm, but also by nature. It's a testament to the fragility of civilization and the resilience of the wild. The world is still full of mysteries. Sometimes the old legends are true. How many more lost cities are waiting to be found? The jungle is a vault, and we're just starting to unlock it. This story is a reminder: never underestimate the power of myth or the jungle. The past is closer than we think. Technology is our new machete. The adventure isn't over. The real history is out there, waiting. Will we find it? The lost city was real. What else is? The search continues. The jungle keeps its secrets until we look. Civilizations can be lost to cataclysm or nature, but sometimes history is lost on purpose. That's the theme of Forbidden History, edited by J. Douglas Kenyon. It's a collection of essays on out-of-place artifacts and discoveries that challenge the mainstream timeline. These are the anomalies that make orthodox historians uncomfortable. The Antikythera mechanism, a 2nd century BC Greek astronomical computer, centuries ahead of its time. Ancient batteries like the Baghdad battery, dismissed as scroll holders, but they work as galvanic cells. Reports of human skeletons with dinosaur bones or metal objects in coal seams, quickly shelved and forgotten. The book argues this isn't a grand conspiracy, but a culture of knowledge filtration. Evidence that fits the theory is celebrated. Evidence that doesn't is ignored or dismissed. Careers are built on the status quo. Anomalies threaten that. It's easier to explain away inconvenient finds than to rethink everything. Forbidden History is a cabinet of puzzle pieces that don't fit the official story. Ancient maps, megaliths, high-tech artifacts, and a pattern of academic suppression. On their own, each can be dismissed. Together, they form a picture of a far more complex past. The book calls for open-minded investigation. Every piece of evidence deserves scrutiny. It's not just about history, but about how knowledge is managed and controlled. Every scientific revolution began with someone questioning the data, not dismissing it. Forbidden History is the ultimate red pill for history buffs. It makes you question not just the story, but the storytellers. The gatekeepers of history have a vested interest in the status quo. This book champions the independent thinkers, the ones who look at the weird stuff and ask hard questions. The most interesting evidence is often where we're told not to look. History isn't just about the past, it's about who gets to tell the story. The anomalies matter. The truth is bigger than the official narrative. Forbidden History is a call to curiosity and skepticism. Don't accept there's nothing to see. That's where the real mysteries are hidden. The past is full of secrets. Will we dare to uncover them? So, what's the takeaway? It's not that everything we know is wrong, it's that everything we know is incomplete. These books aren't burning down history, they're opening locked rooms in the mansion of our past. The most dangerous idea is that we know it all. History is an ongoing investigation, not settled science. The moment we stop questioning, we stop learning. These books are a call to curiosity, a chance to join the biggest detective story of all time, the story of us. Growth comes from discomfort, from challenging your worldview. Links to all 5 books are below. Read them, challenge them, decide for yourself. If you love lost civilizations and ancient mysteries, like, subscribe and share. History doesn't belong to gatekeepers, it belongs to the curious. The past is waiting to be rediscovered. The investigation continues. Will you join us?